Hello and welcome to Daily Mantra. My name is Jason G and here is today's mantra. Om Vajra. As a human collective, on both an individual level and collectively, we're continuing to see an increased amount of trauma coming to the surface. And there are a number of mantras that can help us with processing and eventually releasing these traumatic energies, both on a physical level, emotional, energetic level. Today's mantra works especially well in helping us release energies that are no longer serving us, that we can release and let go. The mantra is Hum Vajra Phaț. A lot of times traumatic events can affect your throat chakra and you feel silenced, unable to express yourself. Hum works on the throat chakra, so it activates the throat chakra so that you can speak your truth, so that you can be heard. Vajra is a sound for Vajrapani. It is a weapon mantra. Phaț is kind of like a thunderbolt. It's a mantra strike. So adding all of these sounds together is a Vajrapani mantra to remove negative energies, or in essence, to help you release anything that is no longer for your highest good and send it to its right and proper place. So letting go of energies that are no longer serving you. Find a comfortable seated position. Allow your eyes to relax closed. And take a moment to reflect. Do you have any traumatic events that are coming to the surface? And do you wish to release those energies, let them go, and step back into your power? If you do not feel any individual traumas coming up for you in this moment, have the intention of releasing traumatic events for the human collective, for our greater good. So in essence, meditate on the behalf of others. Let's begin. Hum Vajra Phaț, 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 Om Vajraphat, 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 Om Vajraphat. May you find that this mantra can help you release any heaviness related to any traumas on both an individual and collective level for yourself and humanity. Thanks for meditating with us today. Until next time, keep chanting. Namaste.